So I'll get to high mount and I'll start hitting, bang, bang. That way it's difficult for him to turn me over. Now, when I'm attacking, remember, hands up, it's always opposites to opposite. So my right hand will go to my left side, but this is his right hand, right? So it's opposite, right? Opposite. Don't worry about his left and right, don't worry about it. What you want to go is opposite. My right hand will go to my left side, my left hand will go to my right side. That's what you want to get. So once I get the high mount like this, everything becomes easy, right? So first thing what I want to do is, I want to set up with strikes. Then what I will do is opposite to opposite. I will reach and I'll grip and I'll pin. Once I pin the hand like this, it's hard for him to pull it out. Pull it out. It's really difficult for him to do it. So stop. Right? Then what I will do from here is this foot. I will bring it over. Either it over his hand like that or underneath like that. Whatever situation arises, I want to sit like this. Now see, when I'm high mount, it makes it easy for me to completely isolate this hand. So now what I want to do from here is I want to turn. Now this hand is still in control. Now don't worry about this one. This one I'm still controlled it. See, my hip really tight, my knee is really tight. This one, my other leg really tight. You say. I take this hand and I put on his face. I want to lean all my weight on him. Bring my leg over so that I can finish. Now, once I go to finish, I must ensure his thumb is pointed up. Now, for me personally, when I do it this way, it takes a longer time for the guy to tap, even though he's tapping really fast. What I like to do is, keeping the thumb up, I will try to lean it over his hip over my hip like this. That way I have all the space to work. That way when I go to finish, it taps much faster. Now, that is the main thing that you remember for the hand here. For the leg, you can cross it like this, no problem. But what you have to do is make sure that your heel is touching the ground. Don't keep it straight. That is useless. You have to bend, right? So don't move, right? You have to bend it like this. And keep all the pressure here. Don't worry about your knee. Keep all the pressure there. That way, you can easily finish. Right? Now, I will go a little, not fast, but smooth. Slow and smooth to show the whole thing. Right? So, I come up to high mount. I start lean, bang, bang. I will first control 1, 2, right? I keep my hand on his face. And I lean back. And I finish. Okay, that's the armbar. Second joint lock, which is easy to do, but you can have good success, is the Americana. Right? So Americana is achieved from side control. Right? When you're in side control, of course, always try to mount. Always try to mount. But if you need to finish a submission, especially the Americana, side control is the best place to do it. You can do it from mount, but you can get reverse. So best thing is from side control. So I ensure that I have the scarf hold. Now, this is not actually called a scarf hold. It's just you're holding the shoulder. The reason why I call it scarf hold, that in a fight, the cornerman can shout, hold the scarf hold, hold the scarf hold. Then the guy in the ring understands, right? I hold the shoulder like this, and I keep my knee tucked in really tight, and the other one extended, is so that it's kind of hard for him to escape easily. Not that he can't, but it's going to take a lot of effort for him to escape, but I can control him. Right, then what I want to do is, always my primary weapon is hitting. If the submission is not there, it's okay. Primary weapon is always hitting. Right, and mount and ground and pound. Right, so as I start to hit, he brings his hands up. Now when he does that, I don't want to grip like this, I want to grip like this. Right? Now see, the best reference is the Velcro or the strap. That is where you want to hold, not here, not here. On the strap itself of the glove or the wrist. So the best reference is the strap. Then what I'll do is I'll pin the hand down. Now when I pin it down, my elbow I'll pin it down. Can you see? When I pin it together like that, it's hard for him to move the hand along or escape. If it's loose like that, he has a chance of straight. Yeah. So when I'm like this, then it's hard. Then what I will do is, this hand that is holding the shoulder, I will come and connect it to my strap, to my the strap of my glove. I'll hold it like that. Now to finish, I must maintain the L shape, the 90-degree L shape, right? I can't bring it in, bring it out. You can finish, but it's going to be too much of a headache. So I keep it in an L shape, nice and neat like this, right? See where my hand is behind his elbow and my forearm is under his bicep and tricep, right? So see the connection? 1, 2, 3, right? Then what I want to do is, I want to take his elbow to his hip, not my elbow, his elbow. So I'll go really slow, not to hurt Shavin. I'll bring it in really tight. All I do now, from here, right? This connection, this one and this one, and this one stays flat to the ground, really tight. All I'm doing now, see, I won't do it fast. He'll automatically tap. I just lift this elbow. I lift it up, right? So this connection is pinned really high, really tight. All I do is lift this one. He'll tap. Tight I bring it. He tap. Sometimes there are guys who are double jointed or who can withstand pain. So what I'll do is, I'll lift and then I'll turn it as deep as I can. So I turn it like that. That way I ensure tap. But usually, if you keep it flat, your body really tight to his chest to chest really tight, and you keep the connection like before, you're going to get submission in. And those are the first two joint locks. The last joint lock in the basic segment is the leg lock, right? Now the leg lock, you do it from guard, right? So when I'm here, what I want to do is always maintaining, and I want to stack, right? So when I'm here, when he locks the guard, I'm going to get the can opener, and I'm going to bring this leg up to post and to keep my balance. What I'll do is, now this leg is up now, I brought it up now. So as I start to hit, I'll confuse him and I won't give him my intention. So as I start to hit, this is the leg I want to get. What I will do is, I'll reach back and I'll grip the foot like so. I want to get my armpit here, not here. Here, can you see? Come around and show the video. See how tight that is? That's what I want to get. Not here, this is wrong. If I get it here, it's not going to work. I have to get it like that, so the connection is really tight. Right, now from here, when I go to finish, now I need to stand. So from here I break it and I keep my hand here to balance myself so I can stand. So I will stand. Then what I will do is, I'll take my foot and I keep it down the middle of his back. Back like so. If it's on his groin, it's okay. Come and see. See, it's really tight, it's really close. Come say it again. Now, for the sake of your training partner, don't do it hard, because let the poor bastard have children, right? Okay? So when you're here, keep the pressure, keep it really tight. Now a lot of guys, they sit back, really far back, and they lose the position. So what I want to do when I'm here, right? I want to sit straight down, and I want to lock the leg over, right? From here, a lot of times the guys will connect and they'll try to pull straight. That's not my problem. He can feel it, he can take it. But the moment I turn over fully, right? See, my leg is over, my knees are trying to get as close as they can. I connect my hand like so, like I'm doing a guillotine. Right, now the key to this is, this connection tries to stay in like that, tight. This connection is trying to look that way. I'm trying to look this way. So like I'm like twisting a towel that has water, and I want to drain the water. I'm trying to twist the towel. So I'm here. This stays tight as you can to the ground. I hold this and I try to look back. Immediately tap. Right. Once I'm here, once I've connected it, for me to go to a heel hook is very easy. All I have to do is this connection. I take it out. I make sure his toes under my armpit. I take where the strap is, and I put it under his heel. Then I connect and I give TV taps, right? Adjust it. It's very easy for me to get it from there, right? That's essentially the 3 joint locks. Now we're going to the 2 choke locks, right? We start with the guillotine, right? When you do the guillotine, right, you must always ensure that when you have the hand is straight when you're attacking. So it goes and it gets lodged like this under the neck, not too far. Then you got to switch your das, right? But when you're doing the guillotine, you want to have it here, right? The head tucked under the shoulder. Once it is underneath, you want to make the hand into a fist. Because once it becomes a fist, it's difficult for the guy to break it from there, because I have a good grip. So when I'm attacking it straight, when I'm under the neck, it's a fist. Then what I want to do is I want to connect under the hand, see, under the hand, right? Now to finish, one of the best ways to finish is where, now see, if his head is pointing this way, what I'll do is I'll take my foot, this leg, and I put it over this way, right? And I put my knee across this way. So I will stand to down like this, right? Once I have it here, I will pull and lift my chest and squeeze. And look, I pull, lift my chest, and it taps, right? That's the basic way. You can go online to YouTube and see how to do the guillotine a little bit more effective. But overall, this is what Renzo Gracie does. He has the hand under the neck and he makes a fist, right? He connects it underneath like so. And then what he does is that he drops his hand, he pulls and lifts the chest. That's what finishes the choke. You go and see Renzo Gracie teaching the guillotine. It's exactly like this. I follow what he does, right? The last one is the rear naked choke. Now, I'm not going to go through the whole motion of taking the back, because I've already shown that in the Mount Escape drill segment. So what I'll do, I'll teach you just to finish it, right? Now, whether he's in this position or in the flattened out position, the technique stays the same. I recommend don't do the rear naked, because the rear naked he can start defending. The best option to finish fast is to go straight for the Superman choke, right? You go straight to the Superman choke, you are very likely to get the tap. And also to this date, I still don't know, I have not seen, if someone can show me, I have not seen the proper escape from the Superman choke. I've seen enough and more escape from the rear naked, but not from the Superman choke, right? So what I'll do is, once I have the grip, right? Now, if he's rolling, don't roll, right? If he starts to roll, in order for me to control him from this side, I must always ensure that my shoulders are tight to his. Don't worry about the legs. The legs will sort themselves out. You have to make sure your shoulders are in line with his. And my hand, when it slides underneath, and I try to grip his shoulder, right? When I hold his shoulder, I have control of it. Okay? Now, from here, once I have the connection like so, then what I will do is, I will take my hand and slide it underneath. Don't connect like this, it's useless. I slide it underneath. And I connect in the monkey grip. And then what I do is, I squeeze and I push my chest. That's what I get the tap. Okay. So that's pretty much the basics of taking the choke. Let's run it one more time. So now if he's here, what I'll do is I'll slide my hand underneath and I'll connect to his shoulders. That way I have control. If he starts to defend it, right? Keep defending it, right? It's hard for him to pull it out. Just try to pull it out. Take a long time for him to pull it out. Go pull. Now he has to do illegally. He has to break the grip with my fingers. Otherwise, it's really difficult. But here I'm not even attacking him, but it takes him a long time to escape this, right? So that's why I hold the shoulder like this. That way I have control. Then when I go for the choke, I make sure my hand goes underneath and I connect it to Superman with the monkey grip. And then I lift and I squeeze and I get the tap. Now, if he has the chin down, it's okay. Have the hand across the face, and across face, and then same principle. But in this, you have to twist a little bit more. Then go top. Okay, right. That is pretty much submissions in a nutshell, right? The best thing for you to do is to go online and study each of the submissions that I showed you in more detail. Now the videos I give you, apart from this, will have a little bit more demo on how to do this better, right? But the more you study online, especially these submissions, you're going to be successful. The reason is, like I said before, right? At any one time, he has 5 points. So from the neck, you have the rear naked and the guillotine. Then from the hands, you have the arm bar, you have the Americana, from what I taught you, right? Then from the legs, you have the leg lock, possibly even the heel hook. The knee bars and all that stuff you can study for yourself. That's not a problem. It's not much of a deep. But which are easy to perform in an MMA situation under high stress, if the guy is sweaty as well. I mean, for y'all who have fought already, y'all will understand when a guy is sweaty, it's so difficult to grip a guy. So these submissions are in general good submission to get very decent success out of it. Now that is on the top and I'm in control. Now I will show you the arm bar from the bottom. Now, switch on. Right. Now from here, right? Right. Once I'm here, how do I attack the arm bar from this position? There's another video of me doing it, but I'll do this one as well to show you guys. Now, same thing, same principle like I showed you in the previous segment on how to get control of your opponent. The best way to control your opponent's posture is to hold him and have your guard really high, like so. Right? Now, the second thing I want to do is, when he starts to hit me, right, I want to control one hand. Right? Now, you balance. Right? The main thing I want to do is always opposites. Bring your hands here for a second. Right? It's always opposites. See, this hand goes to this side, this hand goes to this side. It doesn't change. Just because I'm on the bottom and I'm not on top of the mount, the position of how I attack that hand is always opposites. So, what I will do is I will sneak my hand across and I will control the hand like so. The other hand goes across the face here. You can come on to this side, let me show you. So from here, so I control one, this comes here. Now see, because I already have the high mount, bringing this leg over is so easy. I control this hand like so, right? I can either hug it, monkey grip it, whichever feels comfortable. I feel comfortable and I do a monkey grip, right? Or I double hug it and then I clasp my feet together and I extend and I get the tap. So I'll show you again. From here, I get the high mount. He's hitting me. I control, bring it across, hand here, push, leg over. I clasp my legs together, extend my hip, and I get the tap. Push the head, so you can the leg forward. Here, first in the legs up. So here, 1, 2, first control.